Good morning, good morning, good morning. Oh, what a beautiful cloudy morning on a beautiful fall mid morning, pre morning, right? Welcome to the live show. Let's see, today's just a little laid back day. It's Monday, we're getting over the weekend. So it's Monday, October the 8th. It's 10:01 to be exact. It is 51 degrees outside. It's drizzling, it's cloudy, it's brisk, it's cool. It just still feels nice. It's a nice, beautiful feeling. I love the fall because that's when I come alive. My mental capacity is on a higher alert more than it is in the summertime. I make a transition so I could give you a decent live broadcast show. Now, shout out to the replay gang. You know you have the best seat in the house. Shout out to the bush watchers and the podcast listeners, and just for the spectators and to everyone that's near and afar. Shout out to my new subscribers. I appreciate you. This channel has over 1K views. I appreciate that. It's a great feeling, and I hope you continue to help me grow this channel in a great direction. Thank you. Uh, let's see. It's a nice amount of people in here already. It is 40 people in here at the 131 mark. That's nice. That's decent. That's good enough for me. So, we're gonna go on and just say hello to everyone in the chat. It's called roll call. Good morning, SK. Good morning, Original Lou. Good morning, Danya. Nicole Gray. Miss Chocolate 47. New York is in the house. Lakeisha. Coco Love. Coco Love is a Taurus. I can't forget. You're a Taurus. Your husband is a Leo. Two stubborn people. Good morning, Lawanda. Good morning, Chi Town. Good morning, Poe. Good morning, Miss YouTube on fire. Good morning, ladies. How y'all doing? I hope everyone had a nice weekend, a decent weekend, a relaxed weekend. As long as it was all in good health, it's just good to know that we all have the opportunity and a, you know, chance, or I guess chance, to just sit back and relax. This broadcast show will be kind of different. I like to. Good morning, Sabrina. Good morning, Sabrina. Candace. Good morning, Queen V. Juanita. Candace is my mod, but Candace is also her own host on her own platform. And if you're not subscribed to Candace, please go check out her page, Convos with Candace. I wanted to come here Monday, keep the schedule Monday and Friday, because I feel like that I owe it to the audience. And you have supported me when I felt like I didn't want to go through with this YouTube thing. So I owe it to you always to come and let you know I'm here, and I still think of you. I wasn't here Friday when I got my hair done. My hair is burgundy. It is down to my behind. It's in cornrows, the lemonade braids. I have them part in the middle, 3 layers. If you have an idea about braids, this is for my fashion people. I'm always going to throw in a hint of fashion for you. The new trend now is with ankle boots. So I'll be wearing a motorcycle jacket with my ass length braids and my motorcycle boots, like cowboy boots. So there we go. That's how I'm dressing this fall or whatever. Good morning, Lady Virgo. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Now that I have your attention, I would like to just jump into the live, because I know you're not here to hear me and my conceited, arrogant talk about myself. So we're going to talk about what I was watching yesterday on YouTube. And you are always welcome to put your input in, and you're always welcome to push and give feedback. That's what matters to me. And I hope everyone, everyone take that into consideration. Well, I know that's pretty. Oh my gosh, Queen V, don't get us started. I want to start our own personal fall chat for us, because I got these braids, and like a lot of people say, oh my gosh, you look so nice, because I like to stand out. I'm a lion, I'm a Leo. We do things different. So I do got long braids down to my butt. I hope Sweet Tea is listening because sidebar, she's funny. She wouldn't be able to call my braids $50 braids. She would know how much I paid for them. And anyone in the chat that know how much braids cost down to your butt cornrows, small size. Okay, so let's just let me just move forward because we're not gonna show people how arrogant and conceited we are for the full. Let me put myself seatbelt on, Bronx. Oh, hi, Chi-Town. Shout out to Chi-Town Talk. Chi-Town Talk also has a channel. She give morning prayer. Her morning prayers are very moving and spiritual, and that means a lot to me because I don't listen to everyone pray. And Chi-Town has it. She has something special. So if you haven't checked in on Chi-Town page, go check her out. Chi-Town Talk. She give morning inspiration. She give inspiration all around, not just the morning. Let me correct myself. Thank you. Queen V, you know too much. You just know too much. Shout out to Sweet Tea. I was like, if I ever come on video, she gonna be like, oh, Bronx girl got $50 braids. Situation. That's funny. I had her in mind when I got these braids. So you were inspiration to us braiders. Like $400, bro. I did 3. Now, if I would have got them past my butt or a little smaller, they probably would have been like 4 or 5. But I'm not gonna lie, I did 3 and they look like 5. So that means a lot to me. And then I can wear heels. All right. We getting off topic. They don't know what we talking about. So let's just move on. Respectfully. Listen, I was listening to Roz yesterday because I haven't been like in tune with everybody because everybody that's like have something to say about Roz and her brand and her the way she run her platform and the way people think her platform should be ran has something to say. So it just becomes like, how you say it, redundant. It becomes like boring, not interesting because people have the same idea, they have the same beliefs, they have the same ideology. So I'm always looking to listen to someone that has a different perspective from the majority. And it's not that easy when everyone have the same insight on one person. Now, granted, I said this is an open discussion. This is an open panel. Anyone who want to call up, you please call up and speak your piece. Now, if you have a problem with coming up here and like not getting into a spiritual, I may say, or tense conversation, then don't come up here. I respect everyone that came up here. Even Sharita, when she came up here and we wasn't on the same wavelength, I still felt like in that moment we had understanding of each other. So if Sharita could come up here and push back and say what she said, I think people could come up here and have less intensity than her. So I heard, I'm listening, you know, people have they how you say it, they beliefs about Roz and the way she run her platform. Good morning, K Buck. Thank you for joining the chat, K Buck. Candace said, be sure to hit the like button. Candace is going to be in the chat, man, in the chat. This is what she's here for. So I don't always have to glance down and, like stop mid commentary and address the chat. So if I don't say hi to you, Candace, please be sure to say hello to the people that's coming in and let's get started. So I'm listening to Roz. She gave a powerful statement yesterday. I mean, you know, when Roz come forward and want to speak and she wanted to be known of how she's feeling, I feel like it's powerful in any way, shape, form, or fashion for people like me that's learning and just probably mimicking her in some ways or more. And it's a good feeling because, you know, even though I'm not trying to mimic Rod's platform, even though I am not like madly in love with her, you can learn a lot from Roz. You know, very powerful and deep. I listened to her this morning because I like to listen to people that I like close to me. And if I shouted out your name and say, we have respect for one another, I mean that. I take my speaker, the baby is off to school, I listen. Now, I'm going to cut this up into 2 segments because I listened to Roz. She hit on a lot of points. And Roz is very powerful in words. She don't mince words. She's really quick. She's sharp. Her mentality is a great mindset for people that want to grow their page in the correct way. You know, whether you like her or not, she has built something from the ground up. Yeah, she went after Latrice. That'll take guts. She was a little itty bitty fish going after a big fish. Of course, she's going to get feedback, pushback. Of course, she's going to get people that's not liking what she's saying or don't understand what she's saying. Of course, she can take it, but she don't have to be in the middle of it every single day. Talk your crap, reaction channels like you do without a problem. She don't have to respond to every single person. And I know people be like, oh my gosh, and Bronx girl is always drooling over Roz. Why? Because she is logical. She makes sense. She's interested. I don't care if Roz woke up one day and say, you know what, I don't like Bronx girl. She can say that. I will still respect her as a person because she still teach, whether she's teaching about parenting or in her way. I mean, I don't agree with everything Roz is saying about Latrice, not at all. I don't agree the way she put it. I don't agree the way she worded. I don't agree about none of that. Not totally, entirely, because I don't watch her when she give commentary on Latrice. I watch Roz when she gives statements that make sense. With that being said, yes, I heard her daughter speak yesterday. Now, Roz touched on some things that's probably affecting more people on YouTube than many. You know, the friendships that we build on YouTube, the friendship, the behind the scenes action, the supporters, the subscribers, you know. So here we go. Could it be that maybe you want some of her supporters, so you keep speaking so highly of Roz? How does that make sense to you, Daphne? I'm gonna leave that comment up there. I first came into this sector, if you don't know Daphne, on Keisha Kelly. Let me burst your bubble really quickly. I came into the scene on Keisha Kelly talking about her. I came into this sector on Meek Mob D, Paris Harley. Okay, that's what I came in here for. Now, let me tell you something. You know how I learned about Roz? From Paris Harley. You know how I gained my traction? From Paris Harley. You know, I don't speak about everything I see and observe on these YouTube streets, but I knew about Roz and Nana Powers before I came over here. You know, her daughter is regarded in a high regard on Keisha Kelly's sector. I used to watch Nana more than I used to watch Roz. Because Paris Harley, excuse me, I don't know if I could say Paris Harley don't have a page no more. You know, she got me where I needed to be. I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. But she used to do content on Nana, because Nana was reviewing, she was reviewing her bar exam on YouTube, revealing the results, the scores, whatever. Okay, I used to watch her more than I watched her mother. But Paris Harley followed Roz, but she used to make fun of her daughter in a decent way. Okay, so highly respecting Roz is what you're going to get from me, because it's not like I just came across her. I've been watching this woman in all of her glory and her grace and who she is way before I came and stepped into the sector. I learned about it from another content creator, Paris Harley. Okay, it's just that me and Roz is close in age. I thought me and Latrice was close in age. We are. She's younger than me, not that much. But this sector is much more interested. And I'm going to tell you this now, Daphne. Okay, Daphne. Paris Harley stated, Roz don't go on nobody panel. She got a large following. Her daughter is a mommy reactor, and her mother is not. Okay, there's quite a distinction and quite a difference. So when you say things like, could it be that maybe you want some of her supporters? I already got her supporters. I already got the best part of her supporters, the neutral supporters. That's how I gained her supporters, because I used to do I did commentary on Roz. And they saw a difference in a lot of people's opinions, and they knew that I had to be neutral. So you should do your homework. a little bit more and research more, because that's what I did before I came to YouTube. So if I want to glorify Roz, if I want to praise Roz, if I want to get some of her followers to build a foundation all over again, I built my foundation. I got over 1K. How about that, Daphne? You know what I mean? Like, be for real. But let's get back to Roz. So, she was saying a lot of things, and she know what's going on around her. She know that people don't have good intentions. She know that she have to be mindful of what people say and do. The more money, the more problems you have. Okay? Now, I know a lot of people may say, well, what's your point? My point is that people will do everything to destroy what you're trying to build. Is Roz a freaking angel? No. Does she act like an angel? No. Does she want to be respected? I mean, as anything other than herself? She wants the respect because she's herself. Okay? All I got to say is a lot of things that people are trying to do to her, I'm not even trying to get in the middle of it. We already spoke about the Christmas fund. Shout out to Roz for, starting the Christmas fund for people and looking back and giving back to her community, her supporters. I'm not questioning whether she did anything funny with the money or not until that day comes. Okay, let's jump into it. Right? She had someone that she thought was cool, and maybe they built a relationship, maybe they didn't. Right? But now she feel like she's all alone. And when I say she feel like she all alone, because she speak to the masses, a lot of content creators want to get up here and think they building alliances and forming a group of supporters who don't have any type of full support for you. Okay? And I want to say another thing that I related to with Roz when she was speaking that powerful message. It was very powerful. You had to be in the chat to understand where she was coming from with her message. Now, maybe you didn't get it, but I did. I feel like when she said, like, her supporters, and respectfully her supporters, maybe you don't have malintent at all. Maybe you do feel sorry for her or sad for her, but that she don't need anybody pity. Just like when people were saying, oh, I feel so bad for Bronx Girl. They going in on her. They're not going in on me because that is what? Stupidity. Okay? Stupidity. That I am listening to. Oh, I ran her away. I'm going to run her away. No, you're not. I was right around the corner. You can't run Roz away. Can't run me away. You can't run no one away. Bringing up old shit that doesn't matter. That they're going to go forward and make content out of it. Good luck. Have at it. Do what you want to do. It's your prerogative. It's your content. It's your platform. Okay? Let's not get it twisted. I'm a beast. I'm a savage. Roz is a beast. She's a savage. She has full proof that she is. Okay? The money and actions, not to talk about other people's money, speak for itself. She said, she said something that really, I don't know if Roz be speaking to people. Let me just make this clear right here, right now. I don't ever have to speak to Roz on a phone, through an email, through a text, through any type of form of social media. I connect with her and I listen to her, and I hope she listens to me, which I know she listens to me respectfully. Okay? So let's not get it twisted. She said something yesterday that made me think. So just think about things different about these YouTube streets, so to speak. There will be people that infiltrate. There will be people that will be plots and molds just to get where they want to get, right? So they would do what they have to do to step on you, to cross you, to make it look like they have a difference of opinion. But no, more than likely, their opinion aligns with the people that get the most supporters. Okay? That's how I go. She said, I know that people do not have good intentions Rods, excuse me, sister circle. I know people don't have trying to infiltrate. Okay, a lot of things that people do on YouTube reflect us as content creators, especially if you have a big name, a small name, or just getting your name out there. Okay, now, I don't know what people think they are in for, like with me and whomever. Like, I don't mind calling people to the head of the class. I don't mind going back and forth with anyone at all. Okay, I don't mind people saying, "Oh, she's on." You should be. You are not that lucky for me to respect you in that way that I would highly speak of you. I don't speak of people highly unless they are in not need but deserve it. Respect is earned. Roz has earned my respect. Okay, she has earned my respect. That message was so powerful. I was like, that message I listened to this morning, I was like, I'm going to go live today. And we're going to just lay it out on the table because that's what needs to be done today. I'm not into YouTube like that. Like I'm not into YouTube like that, and it's, what? The people that don't know me, the people that want my attention, it takes a lot to get my attention. And when you have my attention and I give you my attention and you don't keep my attention, that's on you. Okay, I know what type of person I am. If you come at me with ulterior motives, and you come at me thinking that, oh, Brown's girl is a weak bitch, oh, maybe because she loud, she's weak. No, I already know who's coming. I know who's around me. I know how people stand and position themselves around me to what? Get to know me? No. No, let me go to the comments. All right. And we're going to get into it. Because this is what we do. We get into it. Let me see. I left off. Everyone is saying hello, Leo girl. Hey, Leo girl, how you doing? And Queen V is in the chat. Yeah, Bridget. Hey, Bridget the Fox. I know I saw you. Sabrina. Riri reacts. Hi, Sonny. How are you? Lawanda. Thank you, Lawanda. Let's see. Dion is in the building. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, Dion. I appreciate you. Karen. Bronx, you are the truth. Roz is all right with me. She is all right. Yes, she is. When she have to gather her attention from her worshipers, so to speak, or her naysayers, her subscribers, her supporters. She know how to call attention to the audience. That's what I like about her. I ain't one of Ross supporters and the Bronx supporter. Thank you, Queen V. Thank you, Miss YouTube on fire. Thank you, ladies. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Tracy Jones. I don't want to miss nobody. So yeah. So let's I feel like there's some things that that has taken place that I am not fully satisfied with. And it's not about being satisfied. It's just about feeling like easy around people, knowing that this YouTube is a small sector and people go after blood and they want your blood and they want all this just to make content. And if 10 people are talking about the same thing and the same topic and discussing the same thing and have the same lingo and the same language, I'm just not interested. Okay, I never ever thought Roz was malicious. I'm not malicious. I don't know other people like that to say they are malicious. So for when people think that I'm just coming into this sector, sometimes you do have to have a strategy, and the strategy is putting a plan together to have a decent channel that is made of something and off of respect. Just like people was like, oh, I was drooling off of Roz. No, those are the people that would stay at the bottom. Okay, now I don't know why people, I'm going to get to the people, I'm going to respond to them in a timely fashion. My name has been brought up again in this most stupidest, dumbest way possible. Okay, it's just like, I just I just don't understand. Good morning, Rochelle. I just don't understand. Some people didn't get the message because it went over their head. It sure did go over their head. Good morning, Lonnie Burks. How you doing? I said I was going to stop calling out last names. But that's just the way it is. People bringing up old stuff, trying to tie me and people together. Don't do that. You know, that has nothing to do with me at all. Whoever, listen, let's just keep it real. I have made friends on this YouTube platform behind the scenes, and it has not been so sweet. You know, we know that Danya, my 2 cents with Danya, has a channel of her own that she's building. We do have different perspectives. We do have different insight. We have different feelings and sentiments towards Roz. So Roz has eyes and ears everywhere. Trust me, she do. Whatever those eyes and ears that are trained to bring back info. Don't bring her back stupid petty shit. You need to bring her back shit that she can go off on and that she needs to take into consideration. Good morning, Arlene. So as I was saying, me and Danya have, we haven't been speaking. She came here this morning and said good morning. I'm not putting you on the platform. I'm not airing you out, Danya. It's just that, I want the people to know that when it comes to me and you, we have a different perspective. We have a different outlook. We have a different platform to run. Right. So now a lot of people probably will try to tie us in together and bond us together. That's what they're going to do. But when you come up here, whether it's Danya, Candace, or whomever, and you come up here and you have the intent of rubbing me the wrong way, I'm just going to blast you. Okay, that's just what I'm going to do. I have no mercy upon anyone at all. Sorry. Now, I'm saying this publicly because I feel like it's need to be said that, me and Danya, when it comes to YouTube, we separate ourselves, and we're going to continue to separate ourselves and our opinions. Her opinions do not reflect the views of this channel. Okay? So I just feel like moving forward, I just don't want to make any more YouTube friends at all. I was friends with the vampire. Let's name her Jezebel. Things didn't just go. Wait, let me read the comment. Okay, let's go. Now, Candace has made a statement in the chat, and I'm going to read it out loud. Everyone is entitled to their opinions, though. You have your reasons for supporting Roz, and Danya has her reasons, has her issues and reasons. She don't, both are valid. Listen, I don't find other people's reasons valid that don't align with my morals, my values, and my integrity. That's how that goes. Candace, we can have difference of opinions, but when your opinions becomes insults and hurtful and probably just malicious in thought or like parodies that I would never do, I'm sorry, I don't value everybody's opinion as valid. Let's go. That delusional joker thinks she's so tough. Can't no one say anything about her when she puts her husky throat on everyone? I didn't like the way she spoke. Listen, I didn't hear nothing that whore said. You talking about the delusional joker, the fake ass Black Panther, the one that turned in and brought down her own organization and her own enterprise. You talking about the one that used to sit there and blow Legend Dragon Man off on YouTube in front of her man? She used to suck him off so good he fainted. I'm like, yo, Legend, damn, DJ sucked you off really well on live. That's why when he was ending his whatever, he said, she never talked bad about me. Yeah, right. First chance she got, she did him in. What a whore she is. Giving men head on live in front of her man. She don't no. Whatever she speak about me is accepted. Just like Roz said, don't be saying you feel sad for her. I'm not the problem. She is. The fake ass Black Panther that turned her own people in, that gave her own people up, that cut off her own connect. She put out text messages on him. He didn't put out no text messages. This is not to take talk about him. He moved on with his life with his new wife. I do not want to mess up a broken home. But as far as this jockey, her opinions are lower than expectation. She's a fake and she's a fraud and she's not that intelligent. Okay, let's I don't even care about YouTube for real, for real. This is a virtual world. Everybody say this is a virtual world, until you get to know if it's a virtual world or not. I'm not connecting myself to anyone. When I log off, I have real stuff to do. We all do. We all do. Okay? We all do. Wait, Bronx, I just love your honesty and fairness. Thank you, Queen V. This woman was sucking legend off, the Dragon Man, the Reptile Man off on live every single day. Giving him information like the slut pimp that she is. No, she has so much advice about him, but they behind the scenes doing conniving shit. He so much wasn't like conniving as her, but as soon as things hit the fan, she turned on her own enterprise. She brought her own enterprise down. They are so delusional that they thought they could compare themselves to, I forgot their name, the Black Panthers and the FBI agents that took them down. You're not smart enough. You're not educated enough. Your mentality and your mindset is in the bottom of the barrel, which I will step on every time. I don't even know what this woman said. Okay? She calling me rat face. Does she look like Porky Pig? Does she look like Porky Pig? Confirmed. Confirm that she looked like Porky Pig. Just confirm that she looked like Porky Pig, okay? Please. Okay, calling me rat face. That shit don't bother me. All these things, all these names that she had for me was absolutely ludicrous. What she thought I was going to say? Oh my gosh, Porky Pig said the most heinous things about me. No, I thought I had a picture of Porky Pig. I don't. I really thought I had a picture of Porky Pig. Okay? Stop playing. Where is the picture of Porky Pig? Where is the picture of Porky Pig? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought I had a picture of Porky Pig. I'm going to put it up, but listen, I'm going to go to the comments. And while I get this situated, we're going to come back. Let me see the comments. Excuse the comments. Let me see. See, that's why I have my seatbelt on over here. Me, Ron's no more YouTube friends with me. Hey, okay, I'm sorry. Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Thank you, Felicia. That's not fair to say. Oh, no. The snake, the infiltrator. Danya, I wanted, this is a Miss Chocolate. She got my name and she got Danya's name included. Danya, I wanted to tell you that if I made you feel any kind of way in Bronx last live, I do apologize. That wasn't my intent. You are allowed to voice your opinion like everyone else. That's right. She is allowed to voice her opinion like everyone else. We had a conversation. We agreed on where we stand respectfully. So why are you bringing it to YouTube? Who said we share an opinion? We share opinion. You continuously said we have different viewpoints. You see what I'm saying with you, Danya? The sad part is you ready to jump out there and make it look like that, oh, like I'm coming at you. I am. Just by the way that you jump out, I have made it clear that me and your opinions are different. And I'm saying that just by the posts that you put out, just by the videos you put out, because a lot of people don't hear me what I'm saying at the time I'm saying it. Okay, we did speak, and I did tell you that we were separating our opinions. But when Roz made a statement about her sister circle, right? And she knowing that everyone don't have great intentions. And when someone write against the sister circle with a comment that may reflect me and perpetrate or implicate or infiltrate me, that's where I separate. Okay, listen. Okay, I I'm trying to find Porky Pig. I can't find a picture of Porky Pig. Okay, I'm very mad that I can't find a picture of Porky Pig. Can y'all still hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat, please. I, Danya, let's just how you say it, I don't know. We don't have to like make things so personal between us, do we? Can y'all hear me down there? Can y'all? So it's like, okay, thank you. Y'all can hear me. So listen to me while I talk. So yeah, so Porky Pig, say the lipstick lady. There we go. The lipstick lady. We could have had the potential to have a good friendship, but she wasn't on that. She wasn't on that wavelength. She just wasn't. She just wasn't that person to uh develop a genuine friendship. Okay, that's not who. Let me see. Ah man, I can't even show y'all. Okay, I'll listen. Y'all put the porky. Excuse me. Y'all put Porky Pig. Wait. Y'all put Porky Pig in the chat already. I'm trying to get the Porky Pig. Okay, maybe I don't know. I don't know if y'all see it or not. But wait, look. Okay, I'm sorry. That's all I could go by. Okay. They messing with Brock's channel. You sound, yeah. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? There you go. Okay. Y'all can hear me? Okay. So listen, and that's how it go. I don't know if Donya's still in here. I don't know. Okay. My insight and the way I want to grow my channel, it's not about making friends. It's not about virtual reality friends. It's about me protecting myself. It's about me moving forward with a clear understanding of things. Now, I told anyone that come up here, I have no mercy. See, Miss Chocolate 47 apologized. You didn't have to apologize at all. You don't have to apologize. And I mean that not because, I'm not trying to be funny, but the thing about me is, I guess what people is trying to see is like, what's your point, Bronx? My point is, I don't like betrayal. My point is, any sign or hint of betrayal that reflects us in a friendship. Okay? Um, you know, I am moving forward. Shit, maybe this YouTube shit is someone else. I tell you, listen, I don't put my mind into it like that. That I go digging deep. I'm not going to sit there out there and jump out and make people You want to come up? You want to come up, Danya? Do you want to come up? I dropped the link. I'm not going to drop it again. If you come up, you come up. If you don't, you don't. Everyone has a different perspective. Everyone has a different insight when it comes to these YouTube streets. I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about behind the scenes friendships, not this YouTube stuff. Okay? People are watching and listen, and people pages become targets just because who they associate themselves with. That's where we separate. If you got supporters that I don't have in my chat and I have supporters that you don't have in your chat, it could become a problem. And a lot of people that don't know how to separate. But when you call in and you gather attention of people that have a one-track mind, you're gonna get what you're looking for. Danya is coming up to the stream. Hey Danya.
Hey, I
What's
can't
going
be up here trying to get my grandson ready for the daycare, but Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about as far as aligning opinions because I'm my own person, you your own person.
Right.
And you've said numerous times that we disagree. We have different viewpoints and opinions. So I don't understand why it needs to be made known. It's already known. You've said it. People know that. They
Okay.
watch.
Right. So for me to publicly get up here and say I will separate myself from your opinion publicly, that's a problem.
No, it's not a problem. But we had this conversation. So actions speak louder than words.
Oh, did we have the conversation? Did we continue a conversation, or we continuing it now?
I thought we finished.
Oh, but I haven't heard from you, but you jumped up on a live and said good morning like everything's okay.
I haven't heard from you.
It doesn't matter. You jumped up in a live and said like everything is okay.
I told you that I would speak and continue to watch you, but I was not going to comment in your chat.
But you
That's what
just
I
did this
said.
morning.
I commented because you called me out. Only
How
thing
did
I
I
did
call
was
you
say
out?
I said good
Listen,
morning. What do you mean? You called my name out saying me and Danya, we have a difference of opinion. So that's how I feel you called me out.
so you
Had
saying
you
I'm wrong for calling you
had
out, letting people
you,
know that we have a
had
difference of
you
opinion,
not mentioned me, I would
and
have
I
left it
separate.
at good morning, Bronx and chat.
Right, but that just seems so kind of weird. Not weird. I hate that word weird. That seems so kind of like not who I am. We didn't speak since a couple of days, and for you just to say good morning in the chat like I was supposed
I'm
to, I
busy.
said good morning to you, didn't I?
Yeah, you said good morning.
Oh, okay.
I
So,
didn't say
but
nothing else. I didn't say anything else
okay, so you
until
don't
you
think that people
said
are eyeing me and you because I have made it known from day one that we were friends.
if people are watching, they know. If
They
people
know
are
what?
watching, they know that. You always say that. Whenever
Right.
you
So
you always say that we disagree, we have difference in opinion. Now, the skit that I put out, that skit is old. I
right,
just reposted it. I did
right,
commentary on Roz a long time ago.
right.
And I'm still standing the way I've been standing. So it has nothing to do with you. If you want to stand with Roz or you whatever you want to do, that's on you.
What you mean
I'm
stand with
not
Roz? Are you
interfering.
standing
I'm
with
not
Latrice?
whatever. I'm with Danya and
Are you?
whoever whoever is the topic, whatever I see I want to speak about, that's what I'm going to speak about.
All I'm
It
saying to
ain't got
you
nothing to
is
do with Roz, Latrice, nobody.
okay. All I'm saying, see how easily it is to persuade you.
Bronx, we've talked about this before.
You
Stop
see
playing.
how easy it is to persuade you to for it to become a spectacle. I thought I put a little sugar on it
Let me
this
tell you
morning.
something. You didn't persuade anything because that's why let me tell you something.
You came up here, didn't you?
That's why I said good morning, Bronson chat, because I already knew where you was going. I was just waiting for you to call my name out. I already knew you was gonna do it.
So you were expecting me to call your name out. So what's the problem?
I wasn't expecting anything. I knew you was gonna
You
do it because
said you knew I was going to do it, so
I
you
know
were
how you get
expecting
down.
me, right?
Girl, let's not do wordplay.
No, this is not
Let's
wordplay.
not
This
do
is
wordplay. It is wordplay.
say that
It is
again.
wordplay.
It's
It
not
is wordplay.
wordplay. It's not
It is.
wordplay. We. It's not like we don't go wordplay word for word when we behind the scenes,
Go put it up.
right?
Okay, so
What I'm trying to say
so
to
let's
you is
this is what
after
I'm saying because I'm getting ready to get up off of here. I gotta leave.
got you.
You stand where you stand. I stand where I stand.
So
Outside of YouTube is outside of YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you choose to still speak to me or not, that's on you. It don't really make me none, to be honest with you. But what I'm not going to do, stop, baby, is go back and forth with you or anybody else. I'm not going to do it.
oh now you
Do
picked the
respect
fine
you.
time not to go back
I
and forth
do
with no
respect
one.
you. I do
Okay,
respect you, and I do like
do
you.
you?
Are a good. I do. That's why I
Oh,
have
so
girls.
you
Don't
keep saying,
make me
wait,
that.
let me just say what I have to say because you keep saying a side. Whoever know when I speak, it's not a side. I don't watch Latrice like that, and I just stated that
We
I
ain't
don't
talking
watch.
about the truth. We talking about Roz. And if you say you're neutral, but you don't look neutral.
Oh, I
You
am
don't.
neutral. Let me
You
just
you,
burst
you
your
are neutral, but you
let me
don't look
burst your bubble
neutral
right now. When it
because
comes to
everything you
me,
say is to Roz.
What?
Don't act like you don't pick a side, because you do.
Okay, fuck it. I picked the side right now. I'm Roz. I'm Roz. I'm Team
Okay, and
Roz. I'm
that's
Team
fine.
Roz
You
over
have the
Team
right to be.
Danya.
You
I'm
have the
Team
right to
Roz
be
over
there.
Team Danya.
Okay, and that's cool. You
How
think
about
I
that?
really care about that?
How
I
about that?
don't.
I'm Team
I
Roz
don't.
over Team Danya.
Well, that's nice. I
You
don't
have
care.
committed many offenses in this friendship on his YouTube streets.
And you haven't either.
How?
And you haven't.
How?
Let me tell you something. I'm not going to go there with you.
Don't.
That's not something that I would do. Now, see, you ready to jump out the cage
Oh
because
no,
you're
you think you
lying.
scaring
You
me?
ready? I'm
What
not
are
scared
you
of you
talking
at all.
about?
I'm not scared of you at all.
You
Period.
shouldn't be.
I'm not scared of you.
You
Let's get
should
that
not.
clear. I have respect for the friendship or so-called friendship, whatever it is
Yeah, a
that you
so-called friendship. You
that
right about that.
you
So when you jump
or
up there
whatever you
and
want
you
to call it. So that's why I'm not going there with you.
what you think? See, this
I've
is
been
what I'm
told you
talking
this.
about.
This ain't
Maniacal
nothing new.
thinking.
I've
That's
been told you this.
maniacal. That's
I've been told you
maniacal.
this. Okay, well, whatever. I
That's
gotta go. I
maniacal.
got shit to do.
That's
So, have
maniacal
a nice day,
thinking.
Bronx in chat. I don't care what you think, Bronx. I don't care.
Look,
Okay?
look. Bronx love kissing Ross. Fat snotty
Bye.
ass.
I
Talk.
gotta go.
What? Yeah, I bet you do gotta go. So for the people, look, she's looking for views like everyone else. Girl Roz will rock your world. Listen. Let me tell y'all something. I know people pay attention and what's going on in these chats. Listen, I am who I am. When I do sense a sign of betrayal, you are. No, I don't want to. I don't want to make up. I don't want to make things right at all. Okay, not at all. Okay, so if we're gonna if we're gonna keep it 100, no, I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna stay at 100, Leo girl. Now, Danya wrote something in her chat that reflected me and her behind the scenes. I'm not going to sit here and I'm not going to like air it out. But Roz said something in her live yesterday that I know that it could have been in any little bit, shape, or form got back to her. Okay? A, a view. This is a morning show. I want all the views. Not kissing Roz's ass, but listen, we didn't have. This is not about Roz. This is about me. Like what Roz said, separating herself. You have to separate yourself from people with a difference of an opinion. Even though I am neutral, it's just certain things that you're not going to just jump out there, say, and do because that's a reflection on me. Okay? That is a reflection on me. Even with my son, people tell me, "Oh, Alan could be so rude." Like you are reflecting your mother. You should be, and he's a child. Danya is not. I'm not telling her to behave, but he needs to learn how to have respect outside of his home because it reflects his mother. Okay, the parody, yes, I've seen that parody before. Me and Danya does not share the same sentiments when it comes to Roz. I don't have to kiss her ass to respect her. I don't have to insult her to chastise her. That's it. I don't have to do none of that. I don't have to sit there and make fun of her health to get her attention. I don't have to make fun of her looks to get her attention. If she does it, that's on her. I don't have to do none of that. I don't have to speak to the people or sugarcoat or throw red meat out to the crowd to get the attention of the crowd. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Stop saying you're neutral. You're lying. I'm just watching because no one else is live. I don't like you. You're an ass kisser. So get the fuck out, ho. Don't even block this whole Candace. Get out, ho. No one else is live. I'm live now, but you're watching. Do you know what neutral is? The fuck out of here, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, like, what are you talking about? I don't like hoes like this. If you don't like me, don't come up in here. I would never go in nobody's chat and tell them I don't like them. That's what you call a weak bitch mentality, a weak bitch mindset. Okay? That's it. That's all. I deleted her comments. I didn't block her. The fuck out of here. Hi, Ocean. Guess what, Ocean? I met a Pisces. But anyway, let me continue on. Okay? Listen. if Roz could only, she got more followers than me. She got more clout, if so to speak, support than me. Whether you like her now, not Roz could get up here alone and do a live alone on the behind the scenes action. Me and Danya developed a friendship. We looked out for each other. We had admiration for each other. We love each other children. We speak every morning. My commentary is solely based on separating myself from her because I don't want to be associated with her satire, so to speak. Okay. Oh shit! Oh my gosh! Oh, I think he's a sweeter. He's a February Pisces. He's real sweet. I didn't know how sweet Pisces are until I met this one. You know, I don't want to kick him in the Antarctic Ocean. You know, but you know, y'all water signs are very treacherous. Water is treacherous. A lot of people don't know how treacherous water can become. Ocean, thank you for coming by and saying hello to the chat. Now, like, thank you, Ocean. I appreciate your support. You know, let's lay it out on the line. You know, a lot of people don't like Lipstick Lady, but Lipstick Lady is not who y'all think she is behind the scenes. She's not like malicious, or she do little dumb shit. You like, I can't trust this hoe. But to do shit like everybody put their burdens on the Lipstick Lady, Jezebel, the vampire, okay. And Danya, you jumping up here talking about, you know, we have a difference of opinion. I made that clear. So when people say those two are friends and Danya commit offensive act, you know, then it reflects on me. Like, oh well, she friends with Bronx girls, so you know they probably have the same opinion. They talk about the same things. Okay, that's just, you didn't want me. I want to use him to get to you, Ocean. I'm gonna mold him into the beautiful man that he is. Okay, Ocean, and then I'm gonna show you how beautiful Pisces is and how they could be the second time around. So sweet. But listen, so but that's what I had to say. Did you hear Donnie and I say I knew you was gonna just speak about that? Oh, so you were expecting me to. That's why you came up and popped up in my chat and said good morning. Wordplay. Listen, we both fire signs, and fire burns fire. Oh, thank you, Ocean. I need a YouTube man. Okay, we run these streets. A Pisces and a Leo friendship is a beautiful one. Don't get jealous though, because you know, I don't know. I don't want you to be jealous of me having mingling with other people on YouTube. That's the problem though. People put in, talk to you later, Ocean. Thank you. That's the problem though. People putting folks in a box. Everyone is their own person. I was put in a box. Listen, if the audience is in here and still listening and you want to like comment after I make this comment, please go ahead and do so. Now, it's very interesting that friendships are formed and they don't stay that way because of YouTube. YouTube has a way of destroying anything that's beautiful. Okay. It's okay to have a different opinion as grown people. Why is that becoming a problem? I'm confused. Gosh. I'm going to bring myself to just go ahead and go for the kill. Listen, as a friend, right? If me and you going behind the scenes and we going back and forth about an issue that we may have or don't agree with, or just have different outlooks on things and different opinions, and okay, that's fine and well and dandy. But for you to bring it to YouTube, like the last time Danya was in here, I was talking and I was going on about the Christmas fund, and she came up here and she stated her difference of opinion. I felt like that was like a sign of a betrayal. We already spoke about it behind the scene. So why are you inserting your opinion in front of everyone? Anyone but my friends, and I'm dead ass serious. The only difference is Candace, because she's a mod. If we talk like we did every day, me and Danya talk every single day. It's not that expected, but it's called predictability. If you can predict it, then you can expect it. So me and Danya speak every day behind the scenes, and we talk. She have a difference of opinion. She have a difference of point of views, and I don't agree with not one of them all the time. She don't agree with not one of them all minds all the time. Okay. Um, um, when if you come up in my chat as my friend and go against me in front of the whole world, that's a sign of betrayal. Danya has spoke about things that I had nothing or know nothing about. I come in, good morning, chat, good morning, Danya. Hit the like button. You doing good, Danya? You sound good. But to go against her about a topic that was already discussed, to show that you have a difference of opinion, that you stand alone, so you have to come off as like I'm my own person. No, that's not cool. Okay, that's not cool at all. Right? So that was the first incident, Danya. But before then, you have made some comments, right? Now you got me on edge and I don't trust nobody. You have made some comments that can be taken and be related, and I can be accused of conspiring. Do you remember that? Do you remember the comment that you made in your comment that you erased about the sister circle? All right. So let's not act like, oh, we have like difference of opinions does not cause friction or does not cause problems amongst people. Right? People have to separate themselves every day from people that when their opinions and views don't align with each other, just because it says for the sake of argument. That's all I'm saying. Right? So, and another thing is, listen, I'm not exempt from nobody talking about me. I'm just not going to feed into it. I'm just not going to reply to it, because if it's not interested and interesting, if it's not more for my interest, I'm not responding to it. If it doesn't hold my attention, I'm definitely not responding to it. Okay? Old shit is old shit. Talk about what you want to talk about. But I know how this thing go. I know how people want to play games. I'm not stupid. People saying I'm kissing Ra's ass. She's the most logical thinker on this platform. And that is a fact. I have been watching, listening to her. She is good with wordplay. Excuse me. She's good with words. She is more of a logical thinker than, and that's why I do content and I take pride in doing content on Rise. Okay. Me and my friend can have a difference of opinion. We can still be friends. No, YouTube is totally different. My BFF in real life, we don't agree all the time. And sometimes we don't speak for a while, but that's okay with me. I think different from the norm. I understand what you're saying, but I don't want no more YouTube friends. YouTube friends are dangerous. And I'm not saying Donnie is dangerous, but I'm saying, like, what if I really wanted to grow my channel to a beautiful brand? You know, I feel like we all should be on the same wavelength. We should have the same thinking, the mindset. I'm not going against my friend in front of no one. If you come up here trying to test me, if you come up here trying to push the envelope, then do it. There's a difference of having a healthy discussion and a one that you're trying to gain attention from. I don't play those games. I don't play those games at all. Talking about Ra's side, yeah, I'm picking Ra's side. She's logical. I don't care what she do behind the scenes. That's her business. That's her prerogative. That woman has nothing but respected me. She gave me the traction that I needed 2 times. I don't have the same sentiments as everyone else with Roz. I don't hate Roz. Okay? Is Roz kind of selfish at times? Yes. Is she slick? Yes. Is she manipulative? Yes. Does she gaslight? Yes. But that message that she gave yesterday was not gaslighting. It was not manipulative. It was not anything but straight facts. That's why I listened in on her. And that's why I came to this live this morning to speak on how I feel moving forward. Okay? You don't have to like her to learn from her. You don't have to hate her to respect her. Okay? That's all I'm saying. She will get my respect. Sweet Tea will get my respect. Those are only two people that will get my respect. I feel like now me and Roz could connect emotionally over the virtual world. We don't ever have to speak in real life, or if it's something necessary, or if she need to reach out, or I need to reach out to her, I would gladly do so. Right? You know, so I know a lot of people may, this is YouTube, but no, this affects people in a way where, like, listen, you don't trust nobody, you don't want to open up to nobody, I would never be that soft and that soft towards anybody that I have to melt in their hands, not on live. Okay. Especially talking about people's health and making fun of them and mocking them and insulting them for their looks and talking about shit that we talked about behind the scenes. Okay? It's not about a YouTube. It's about a respect thing. It's about respect in public. I don't go against my friends, whether we have a difference of opinion or not. We clearly stated we have a difference of opinion. But when your opinion goes into uncharted territory, excuse me, it becomes a reflection of who I am. That means you're going to gather all the people who I don't care, that don't like me for whatever reasons, I don't care, whatever reasons you like me, you don't like me, I don't care. I am not here to fancy you in no shape, form, or fashion. That's not what I do. I'm not a people pleaser. Okay, I go to sleep. I don't think about Roz. I would probably laugh at something she say. I laugh at Sweet Tea. I laugh at those are people who I probably laugh at the most. Sweet Tea and Roz. Those are only one that I probably tune into. Candace, you know, she got a little not a little. Her broadcast is not as intense as mine. I peeked in and listened in on Beautiful Blossom. I listen in on Chi-Town. I listen in on people for 2 seconds that have a difference of opinion from mine. And I'm like, ew, I just gave this person 2 minutes of my time and they have not made the mark yet. People want to bring me back into their web. Okay. I feel like, you know, people talking about coming over here, talking about they don't like me. Like, I don't think my supporters will come over there. My genuine supporters will go on your live and say, I don't like you. Right. I felt like with and with Danya, you know, I don't have no ill will towards her. I just don't want no YouTube friendships anymore. Talking about you predicted this, you expected this. That's why you jumped up in the live and said good morning, because I didn't hear from you since the last time we was on live. You know, and for you to, like, you know, you wanted my attention, you wanted to test me. That's what you was doing. I told you I don't like to be tested. I never seen so many adults go against another human the way they're doing Roz, and she hasn't done anything to any of them. It's unhumane. It is. I see what you're saying. Oh, I hope I didn't put nobody on timeout. I see what you're saying. Facts, Bronx. I don't want to people think, oh, I want all this glory. I love how you have always spoken your mind. Thank you. And it's the truth. You know, so, you know, I feel like if are you going to come up here or not? Don't keep talking in the chat. You could have came and said what you wanted to say. If you want to do a special live and we get to the facts, because right now I'm a stubborn ass person. Roz, no, she's not a victim. I said that, Miss NC Diva. She's not a victim. Roz is manipulative. That's why she's so smart. Roz is a gaslighter. That's why she's so persuasive. You know, they talking about I want views. No. I have her neutral supporters. I had supporters before Roz came along. I had a group of supporters that was with me from day one. This is a whole different page, NC Diva. A whole different channel. This was my backup channel I was working on while I had Bronx Girl Platform, because I knew I had to shut that page down because of all the stupidity and the creepy ass people that surround it. That's all I'm saying. You know, don't paint the narrative with We don't pay what narrative. We have difference of opinion. Now, if you want to get technical and you want to get into it, we'll dive into it. But I don't think we're going to dive into it. Roz spoke her piece yesterday, and I listened. I took a lot of gems from that live. I did, and it mattered the most in this situation, in this discussion that I'm having today. You don't ever have to like me. Like, people tell me like what other people say. I'm like, you will really tell me that? Just like when people tell other content creators what people say. Like, I know the only thing that probably like hurt Roz is probably when someone talk about her deceased beloved son. Like she said, none of that shit affects her. It doesn't affect me either. So when people be like, oh, Bronx, I feel so sorry for you. Do you? Are you a real supporter? And if you are a real supporter of mine, I'm not feeling sorry for myself. I'm not even taking heed or interest in what they're saying. Their opinion doesn't matter to me. Those dumbass opinions that has no substance does not matter to me. I was referring to Miss YouTube and Fire talking about human. Are you serious? Okay. I never seen anything like this on YouTube. But one thing about me, I have my own mind. Allow for how I have their own opinions in the chat. Please don't come with the BS. Everyone can have their own opinion. Speak how you want to speak, but do it respectfully. Don't come up here like you don't like me. Why would you enter someone's chat you don't like? That is the dumbest shit I ever heard. People say we can agree to disagree. No one is getting along after miscommunicated. No, y'all know what? Y'all not understanding the intensity of it. I think Danya, are you still in the building? Or we could rehash this with you when you get time. Because I want people to know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? I want people to know exactly. It's not about difference of opinion. It's about you jumping out the window and saying things that could reflect me as a person. And don't act like, Donnie, you haven't made any type of subs in your messages, because Roz don't even respond to you. She don't. So who else are you talking about when it comes to this content and talking about you stand alone? Who are you talking about? Roz don't even acknowledge or respond to you. I wish she would. I wish Roz would, please. Roz, please. You get Roz, please respond to Danya. Please, just do it for me. That's all I ask, please. Please just respond to her and let her know that, listen, Danya, whatever you say to her. Please rehash, because I was so lost. Listen. I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people like Bronx is a bitch. And if you get to know me, you would know that I'm not a bitch. If you come around me with the intentions, if you come around me thinking that I am 100% YouTube gossip, you're gonna come across an evil person. The only people that ever probably really got to know me is like said it forward was the Jezebel, the vampire. Her name, she's a vampire, but we just named her Jezebel, aka the lipstick lady. She said to me, Bronx, you a bigger bitch than me. I thought that was honest of her to say and accurate for her to say, and she did. Okay. The dragon, aka the reptile, better known as a snake, said you would step on anybody to get to the top. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the one for me. He know me so well, but that's not true. Okay, I respect people. Okay, that's just a little lighthearted fun. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Right? I don't expect no phone call. We moving forward. Since you expected me, since you predicted, because you are guru and you are psychic, to do this. No, you expected me to do that. That's why you jumped up in and said, good morning, and we haven't spoke. The last text was on me. You didn't respond since. Go look at your message. Did you respond to the last message I seen that I sent you? Because I did, whatever. Okay, let me just, I don't want to hold y'all up. Okay, all right. Bronx, you a free thinking, a cool person. Speak your mind. They have respect that. Thank you, Renee. I appreciate free thinker. I want to I want to look at myself like that. And I want the supporters and the spectators to absolutely get that filled too. Ross is done responding to this mess. Hey Bronx, hey Chad, make sure y'all hit the like button to keep Bronx in. Thank you, Candace. Yeah, please do. I don't want to take no phone calls. There's no one in particular. I'm not saying, well, I'm just going to lay it out there. Down here, I don't want to take no phone calls. I don't want to talk about it because you showed me your hand talking about, oh, I predicted this. No, you can't predict anything. No one can predict the future. Okay? Shit, talk about I kiss Roz's ass. I was watching her daughter more than I was watching Roz simply because she's a lawyer, I remember before I end the live, I was watching Nana Powell's attorney at law. She was doing a live, and this is after her brother had passed away. May he continue to rest in peace, and his soul rests peacefully. It's so sad just to always see a mother family lose a close one, especially in that tragic nature. So Nana Powers was coming back. She didn't come back in a while. She was talking to the audience, and the audience was asking her questions, and she was just sitting there. She didn't seem too like, oh my goodness, enthusiastic to be doing a live, but she was giving the audience her attention. She was sitting on the floor. Roz had called her that day. I think she was going shopping for her grandkids, and in that instance, not in that instance, just in that live alone, you just could tell that Nana is a serious girl. She's an Aries, so Aries a little bit more different. Aries, Sagittarius, and a Leo, we probably would burn the whole house up amongst each other. But, she was talking to her mother, and her mother was calling her, and, she told her mother, Mom, when she said she was bought something for her granddaughter, Nana was sitting on the floor answering questions, and it was just, she was answering them nicely. I just felt like sometimes Nana, attorney at law, could be a little bit more of a lawyer than just a normal person. And that's nothing to, like take anything personal. She probably will understand what I'm saying. She just can't turn off that lawyer. That's just something embedded in her and in her nature. I think Nana get a lot of her wisdom from her mother. She won't be as good as Roz ever. Roz got something special, but that's not the point. So she's sitting there, and I remember two people on her chat. It was Paris Harley and Meek Mobby going back and forth in this live. This is after she started speaking, and someone said to Nana, her brother tragedy that happened, is that karma? She didn't even get offended. She didn't flinch. She didn't do nothing. She just answered that question. And I never commented on this woman's live because I just like to observe her in her natural state. And she laid it out on a line about karma. Everyone want to associate karma with anything that happened in someone's life. That is not the truth. Okay, and I just watched her, how she just manned the chat and ran the live. It was very professional, and I got a sense of who she was that day. I'm like, okay, she did say a little things about herself that opened up the chat, and I'm like, okay, she did say that, she did suffer a loss, and she wanted to get her mentality and her mental health in order. But for people to come up and with that type of mentality and that mindset and use that word karma so loosely, talking about this is karma that she lost her brother, and she explained it in a way, because Nana Powell, she just can't turn off that lawyer in her. And I understand everything she said, and even though I felt like if she could have been like, Marjane around her family, because she is introverted, I think it could have been a little bit more to the point. But what she said, she said. Okay, so when people talking about I'm kissing Roz's ass to get views, no. I've been watching Nana Powers. I've been watching Roz on the other side. It's not easy just to like do commentary on people and not research them. Right? Nana Powers is a mommy reactor. I mean, people were sweating her. They was on her. They sweat her just like they sweat her mother. Trust and believe that. I mean, I'm not sitting here trying to glorify Nana like she don't have her faults, like she don't have her whatever. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that don't come up here and think you could just not persuade. Don't think you could just say any and everything to me because you think I don't watch. I don't agree with everything Roz say. Who could possibly agree with everything she say? Not me. Okay, so when Danya say she predicted this, that is bull crap. You cannot have predicted what I was going to say. If you wouldn't, you know what's so crazy, Danya? You think you know me, right? But I knew that, and I'm not predicting. I knew that you was going to test me today and say good morning like nothing ever happened, and I gave you what you wanted. You know, um, I am. I gave you what you wanted. Okay, you didn't predict anything. You expected me to do that. That's why you set it up like that. And that's why you got the results that you probably wasn't expecting. You predicted this, right? You didn't expect it. Did you expect me to have this type of response? Okay. Y'all should have talked behind the scenes. No, we shouldn't have. No, we shouldn't have, Candace. Everything is not peachy and creamy. Everything cannot be resolved behind the scenes. All right. What you thought I was going to be like, oh no, Danya's in the chat. Good morning, Danya. Like everything is A-okay. Everything is not A-okay. I would leave that opportunity for Danya to go live and do a rebuttal. Okay. Do a rebuttal. This is not a skit either. I don't do skits. This is not a skit. Do a rebuttal, Danya, at any time you want to. Tell your side of the story. They want to hear your side of the story. If you bout it, tell your side of the story. Now, when you tell your side of the story, it will open up for a discussion. And then we'll determine whether I should have put faith or loyalty into anyone, if you want to use those words. You can if you want to, okay? I don't want people to think they could sun me. Not Danya, because she don't try to sun me. I'm more aggressive because I don't like bullshit. And a lot of people call me with bullshit. And I don't like bullshit. I can't tolerate bullshit. Do you know what it does to me? It make me cringe. That's why I go live Monday and Friday, because in between I'm recharging, I'm rebooting, I'm rejuvenating. Live takes a lot out of me. Not drain me, but I need to recharge. That's it. That's all. All right. Shout out to Nana Powers, attorney at law. You know, shout out to Roz. Shout out to the people in the chat listening. That's all I'm saying. If I'm going to move forward, I'm going to move forward correctly. If Roz is listening and her subscribers are listening, her genuine subscribers, those are the ones that's closest to her. So when they see little things that probably they subscribe to me and it reflects them, it reflects me. They subscribe to Roz and they see things that I'm associated with, I'm associated with someone, and they say things that could be questioned. I don't like to be questioned. I don't want to be put in the middle of nothing. I don't answer questions unless it's in my chat respectfully and we're talking about the topic. But you can't shake me down. I like you and Don. You have both strong. Listen, strong personality. This is a YouTube personality. I'm a lover. I'm a friend. I love my friends. I don't betray my friends. Now, if you coming at me because you want to be tough and you think because Bronx girl is so tough and she's so confident that let me like bruise her ego, bruise it. You know, the only person that probably could bruise and have bruised my ego is Roz. That's how she got my attention in the beginning. Okay. I'm going to end this live because I have spoken enough. I'm going to leave it to the people that want to, continue on with the show. I appreciate the people that come in here and listen to me and me giving my outlook on things and a difference of opinion. I think Danya got it nicely. I'm sorry I was born this way. I chopped lipstick lady head off. The vampire named Jezebel the vampire, because she's much older. She should have known better. Me and her we have talked too, but I chopped her head off because she got a little bit beside herself. I told y'all I don't play that. I'm sorry. Call me a bitch, call me two-faced, I'll take all that. Thank you, Dion. I'll take all that. I don't care. I see things that people think, that people try to inflict their beliefs on me. I don't like that. I don't want to answer to nobody. Thank you, Candace. Okay? I do it for the people. I'm for the side of the people. And Danya, before I end this, you said you could have said things. That's what you want. I'm not saying things that I don't have to say. I'm stating clearly what happened on YouTube. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Let me go. They said the most hated signs is a Gemini, a Scorpio, and a Leo. They said that a Leo would kill to get attention. That's not true. I would just probably, don't get in my way. I don't know about Scorpios. They vicious. They trifling. They evil. No, I'm just joking. I love y'all for listening. I love y'all for listening. Okay? Thank you for listening to my insight and my perspective. I will follow up and whoever go live. I love you. A true Leo dot.